The calendar reads 2026. It is Week 18, final week of the regular season. Every game on the schedule a division battle. This is one of the best. The Seahawks and 49ers come your way next. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. What a way to wrap up this regular season. One of the best rivalries of the last quarter century. Seahawks and Niners are underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over.
Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL, and Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
To say last year changed the trajectory of Sam Darnold's career feels a little bit like an understatement, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, the year he had in Minnesota, alongside head coach Kevin O'Connell, by far was the best year of his career, and it's a big reason why Seattle paid him what they did to come in, replace Geno Smith as the starting quarterback. So now the question is, years ago under Kyle Shanahan, 1 year under Kevin O'Connell, can he now bring that to Seattle and have that same level of success and take them back to the playoffs?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What a great matchup here. The Seahawks, the Niners. Think about the last decade, the 2010s. This may have been as good a rivalry as the NFL had. So many important games. In that 2013 season, the NFC Championship game was a classic. Seahawks narrowly hanging on. They beat the Niners by 6. Richard Sherman, that incompletion at the end of the game that he forced on the pass to the end zone to Michael Crabtree. That just kind of continued on. Always an undertone. Good, respected teams, but tight battles when the Seahawks and the Niners share the field.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Darnold. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A run here with McCaffrey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because
And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Seahawks 3.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Over the middle, it's Cup. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another Seahawks.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Here's Walker, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Tackle made at the 16-yard
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Now Darnold. He'll step up and run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing, Darnold. There he goes again.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Darnold to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Marcus Lawrence. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time.
Third down
coming up.
To go.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
12 more yards.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
A gain of 12.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That's dropped off for Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's
a gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Come on, guys. On second down, it's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Darnold. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
49ers 7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10. at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes.
10 yards.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. To throw on first down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and short. Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. His tight end, Barner. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Hupp brings it in left side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This pass left side, caught by Tonjes.
Complete to number 88. Out of bounds down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes 2nd down. McCaffrey. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
17. Seahawks 14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The ball comes out. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes White. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Well, Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's 1st down. To throw again is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Second and a yard. Here's Darnold again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.